And we are back. This is it. The last battle of the Nuzlocke, win or lose. The finale. We have all 6 of our Pokemon ready to go. Different berries accordingly. We'll see that as we move forward. But pretty sure he's going to send out the Wailord first. And we're going to hit that with the electric. And this is it. This is for all of it. Everything leads up to this moment. And let's do it. Let's just go right for it and give it everything we have. Any sacrifices on the table now, since this is the final battle. We're not holding anything back. And yeah, we came so close last time. And we were just so close. 1 half health melodic shy of a victory. So this has come full circle. We got to watch out for crits. We got to watch out for earthquake. The usual tidbits here. And yep, us versus Champion Wallace, hopefully for the last time. Here we go. 6 versus 6. Let's do this. All right, so he's probably going to use Rain Dance. That's fine. We're just going to use the Thunderbolt regardless. We're not going to play around. And almost positive that Whiscash is coming after this. All right, we get the one-shot. Actually, I said that last time, did I not? And then he just sacrifices Gyarados, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I don't know why Wallace doesn't throw... Well, I know Gyarados has Earthquake, so that's actually why he throws that out there. But Gyarados typically will not outspeed the Magneton, so it's a really cool dynamic there because that means the Magneton will do... This is the exact thing that happened to me in Victory Road right there. Wally's Magneton one-shot my Gyarados. That's very ironic. But wanted to get the Earthquake off, and Gyarados is faster than Whiscash, so that is actually why he does that. So Whiscash is like, all right, my Earthquake is going to kill you. And so we can get a free swap in here. And I believe this is where we throw out Crobat. And since Earthquake will potentially kill our Lantern. And remember, special defense there is really low. But everyone else can eat an Earthquake. But we don't have to eat an Earthquake if we can fully dodge it. So we're going to save our Magneton here. We got the Gyarados. We got the Wailord. We got 4 to go. Again, I have 6 Pokemon this time. I'm going to go ahead and Confuse Ray him before he starts ramping up. He's got Amnesia, Earthquake, Hyper Beam, and Surf, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see if those confusions can add up here for us. So Amnesia is huge, but I made sure this time to bring enough Pokemon that have both physical and special attack so we don't get stuck in that same position. Now, I could also Shadow Ball to try to get rid of that special defense, even though it is physical. Sludge Bomb is my best move on Crobat, but it's not very effective against Whiscash. So we're going to go with Fly. We do get the bonus damage because Crobat is flying. He's just going to spam Amnesia here. And if Crobat can deal with Whiscash, then we won't have an issue with that. My Swampert also has good physical damage. There goes the Snapped Out, and there's the Surf. This is actually probably going to do quite a bit. Okay, so I'm just going to see if I can go toe-to-toe here with my Crobat. Again, I believe my Swampert is the best second option. But if these confusions can add up with the Fly, I think we can get the Whiscash. I don't know if we'll be able to play around the potions or restores perfectly. But this Whiscash, I believe, is probably the biggest issue for my team. The Milotic is also a huge issue. Let's see what happens here. It gets the Surf off. Okay. So I got a berry there. It's just an orange berry, so that's not going to do too much. I do think I'm dead to crit. And Whiscash might get a little bit tipsy with a Hyper Beam as well, which could kill me. So I know Whiscash just used a bunch of Amnesia. And Wailord... Okay. Wait, before I get a little bit crazy. Okay, I can't really do the Toxic play because Wailord's special defense is so low. I guess I can, but it'll be a little bit harder. But honestly, that might be the best play other than the Swampert, which actually, again, is what I just was talking about. Let's actually do that. Let's do that because those Earthquakes will add up very nicely. Crobat does not need to die for nothing. We could have sacked him for a free swap, but that's basically a free swap too when Wallace uses a full restore. So I'll take it. We might need the Crobat against the Ludicolo. I'm not sure yet. But because of the special defense procs from the Amnesia, let's go ahead and use Earthquake. Again, as usual, we're hoping for a 2-shot here. So if we could just get him into that orange comfortably. Now, that's really close. I don't know if this will kill him. But since they just used a full restore, I'm going to go for it. We could also get the crit, potentially. So we'll see if this brings him really close. And it doesn't. And then he goes for the Hyper Beam. Can Swampert eat this is the question. And it crit. That is incredible. Okay. This is actually a perfect time to use Rest since Whiscash is going to either just sit there recharging or get a full restore of his own. And again, with the Hardcore Nuzlockes not being able to use full restores and Hyper Potions and such as that, the usage of Rest is so big because that's like your own personal full restore, which is huge. So right here, I think this, oh my god, I kind of misplayed. I thought that was it. I did not realize that the full restore is going to come. So, okay, so it's probably still going to be 2 Earthquakes. So that's actually fine. That kind of just compensated for that little bit of health that the double Earthquake leaves. So right there, that's going to put us in a really good spot. So this Earthquake potentially should finish off the Whiscash and really open up this fight. That was a huge rest. I am so proud of the Swampert for enduring the crit. If you saw the other Nuzlocke, you know the Whiscash likes his critical hits. So we are down to 3 Pokemon. It is now Wallace with 3 Pokemon, not us. If I was a betting man, Ludicolo is going to go straight for like a Giga Drain or something like that. And that is pretty darn effective against all of my boys here, all of my girls. And so I think what we're going to do is swap it into Magneton, which I do believe Grass is not very effective. So if we're thinking about this, Ludicolo potentially has Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Surf, and I do believe Double Team. I believe that's his lineup. So we're going to swap in thinking he's going to use Giga Drain. What does he go for? He goes for the Double Team. Okay. So I didn't bring Shockwave with me this time, but we do have the Thunder Wave to kind of hold him down and potentially kind of screw up some of his moves. So that's really nice, and now he can't get another Double Team or Leech Seed off. Thunderbolt's not going to be a perfect accuracy, but if we could get him, like the Swampert, back into that orange... Okay, so let's see how much Surf does. Ooh, man. Okay, pivotal moment here. So I am nervous about the Ludicolo getting low, getting a full restore, getting a Leech Seed off, getting that Double Team. I'm feeling really risky. I want to go for the Thunder. If he surfs, if he gets another Surf off, that one just did, if I can calculate this, 61, I believe. So that's just 10 HP shy. We're really playing with fire. Surf could potentially kill us if it hits, and then if it crits, we're definitely dead. But honestly, we've come this far. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. This should put down Ludicolo. Yes, it does. Huge, huge, huge right there. Absolutely huge. Magneton, an absolute clutch. So Wallace has Tentacruel and Milotic left. I'm going to go straight for this. I'm feeling really good. Let's do this. Tentacruel lives. That might be in full restore range. Hydro Pump misses. I really debated whether or not I should get Hydro Pump for my Lantern, But it comes back to that Blizzard Ice Beam argument where would you rather have the more damage for less accuracy? And again, I think it's just better to have a little bit less damage for 100% accuracy. I really do. All of that to bring us to this moment, this Melodic, this Milotic, however you want to say it. I do believe Magneton might die here, but I just want to let Milotic know that that Thunderbolt's coming from his boy Electrode from the grave. This Surf, honestly, will probably kill. If not, we win this game with Magneton. All right, Magneton goes down for the squad. We're going to swap out to Legacy the Lantern. And I do believe is faster than Milotic. Okay, all right. Gets the Citrus Berry. I'm going for it. Let's do this. Come on. One shot to rule them all. Where are you at? Unbelievable is Milotic's special defense is gorgeous. And it's going to start playing a game here. Okay? We did lose our Magneton, which his special defense is a lot higher than Legacy's. But this is why we also came prepared with things like Thunder Wave and Confuse Ray. And that's not very effective. That shouldn't do a ton. We're good. Okay, so we got the Thunder Wave. We're going to secure the Confuse Ray, get that double status to really give Milotic a tough time. So now it's going to be really hard for Milotic to use the recover strategy here. So if it gets through the paralysis, it still has to get through the confusion, which is just huge. And hopefully it just takes 2 Thunderbolts. Now, if Legacy is feeling frisky, we can just get a crit here. All right, here we go. Melodic, if it gets this recovery off, we're still talking. This is huge. This could be the moment, unless that is full restore range. That is full restore range, unfortunately. I do believe Wallace still might have one in his back pocket. Run to the pharmacy, grab some goods real quick. Okay. Beautiful. That is a crit, depending on what my... Okay. The crit to respond to the full restore, drop back, shoots the Thunderbolt, Lantern to avenge the Magneton, and my entire team from 2 weeks ago. The legacy has been set, Wallace has been defeated, and Milotic has finally fallen. Just, dude, if you lose your Nuzlocke, even if you lose it at the very final Pokemon against the champion, don't give up. Use everything you learned in that run, in that process, and then use that for your next run and just play smarter, play better. Use that to shape your team around. Again, really cater to the teams that are in the Elite Four, just like you would with any gym leader. Play around it, play to your strengths. Have enough variety with each of your Pokemon, and yeah, so take the risk when you can. And if you can get away with kind of playing safer and kind of playing around the earthquakes and things that could potentially one-shot you and keeping in mind crits, then do that. But sometimes you do have to take the risk. Sometimes the Thunder is more fun than the Thunderbolt. But at the end of the day, that was a hardcore Nuzlocke. Level cap, no items in battle, don't over-level the highest levels. And whew, was that challenging? Absolutely. Had so much fun. Really appreciate everyone who took the time to watch this, and that means a lot. And I'm very excited to go on to either potentially Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or I believe Pokemon Platinum. That's what I've narrowed it down to for our next Hardcore Nuzlocke experience. But that was it. Revenge tour complete. We did it. We pulled it off. And yeah, take it easy. And I will catch all of you on the flip. Peace.